A stumble there by Thiero, I'll get used to it. By Thiero, he gathers and moves the ball. Wagner kicks, nice shot fake. And Johnell Davis, playing very well for Michigan so far this year, but he turns it over to Plan. As we have another foul, this one going on Wagner.
Really good cut by Namari Burnett. Looked like he was coming off. Vlad Golden got fouled. Looked like it was Johnell Davis.
Thiero goes to the bench early in this one, and again, we understand not feeling.
And he's leading this team in three-point shooting 46% from three. So he's improved as a shooter and an excellent perimeter defender.
Tonight, he finished with 18.6 assists in that one, including scoring their last 7 points of the game. They don't win it without Boogie Plan. Wagner, Plan baseline. Tipped in. Boy, every now and again, Trevin Brazil does things very few can do, and now he came up with a steal. And out of bounds to Michigan, but a pretty impressive sequence there by Trevin Brazil.
Well, Trevin Brazil is
Thiero, a tough 16-foot jump shot, and it's tipped around to Namari Burnett. Michigan, as we mentioned, 8-1 on the season. They went from unranked to 14th in the poll this week as Burnett lays it in. Their only loss was in their second game of the season to Wake Forest. They have picked up
more with Danny Wolf operating like a point guard, spinning in the lane and finding a cutting Namari Burnett for that layup. That's big time.
Brazil with a shot fake. Had it knocked away. Michigan ball.
What a play by Trey Donaldson.
Wolf with a shot fake of his own. And he's going to go to work.
Having a 7-foot point guard.
Yep. You hear the phrase point forward, point center a lot. There's another one. And that pass is going to get Will Cheddar to the free throw line when we come back. Coming up after the break, 94 feet, Jay Bill.
He coaches both ends of the floor, but really good offensive coach. His schemes get two on the ball, and they attack help really effectively.
A missed three by Zvonimir Ivisic, another former Kentucky player who came with Coach Cal. Coach Dusty May speaking glowing terms about Cheddar, what he means to his teammates, his work ethic, his voice on and off the court. He does a lot of things for this team.
Best communicator on this Michigan team. He's loud and continuous. And it kind of reminds you,
and John Calipari calls timeout. The Wolverines have made their last 7 shots to take a 12-point lead.
And they really started it with defense. They've been tough on the glass and a terrific job popping to the three-point walleye with it.
You know me. I'm more of a steak.
More of a steak.
More of a steak.
Right.
I'd go to a steak fry.
Well, I'll go cow tipping with it.
Bland misses the 3, and still Arkansas ball.
Arkansas had success trying to get the ball into the paint and get it to the rim, but Michigan's defense has tightened up a little bit.
Arkansas 7-2 on the season. The 2 losses are to Baylor and Illinois. They don't have yet what you'd call a notable win. They would love to pull one off here tonight on a neutral court against Michigan. But boy, the Wolverines are really taking it to them right now. Roddy Gale Jr. leads it in. It's a 14-point game.
Yeah, Arkansas, what would you say their best win was? At Miami?
Probably. And
I think Michigan's legit.
Cheddar again. His 3rd 3 already.
He's going to get more than 9 minutes in this game.
Wolf on the bench right now, but Cheddar playing great. Thiero, again, he is as aggressive a driver to the rim as there is in college basketball right now.
And so powerful. I mean, Roddy Gale Jr. is a strong guy, and he got overpowered. Good pass.
Cheddar's got 13 points already. Bland defended by Sam Walters, an Alabama transfer. Thiero driving again.
He's got Vlad Golden behind.
Reuben Jones did a nice job there, Jay, to keep him from getting by.
He did, but he had Golden behind in the air. You have to anticipate where it's going on that baseline drive.
The Wolverines, Jay, have made their last 10 field goal attempts.
That's 100%.
That is. You never see that. How about 11 in a row? This time, it's Golden getting the assist, the bucket for Gale.
Arkansas, if they're going to have a chance to win this game, is going to have to make Michigan feel them on the defensive end. Right now, Michigan is getting whatever they want.
They look like they could be an offensively elite team this year. And a terrific team overall. Nice feed and the bucket for Adu on the assist by Davis.
Adu can be a different
city. Tennessee a winner over Miami in game 1. And Michigan very impressive so far, leading Arkansas by 12 here in the nightcap.
Well, Arkansas ran exactly what it wanted out of that timeout. Ran some action out of a 1-4 set to get a two-man game on the left side, but just couldn't finish it. And a good job protecting the basket by Michigan.
Great ball movement again. Trey Donaldson with a 3. Roddy Gale Jr. the assist, and if we were awarding the hockey assist, Danny Wolf would have gotten one of those.
Well, Trey Donaldson does such a great job for an entire 20 minutes. It's just better.
Fewer free throws, more action. Speaking of action, Boogie Fland creating some.
That's creating offense off your defense, and for most of this first half, Michigan averages about 15 turnovers a game. A little earlier before they played with
likely lottery pick in the draft, and completes the three-point play.
Bruiser Flint, the longtime assistant to John Calipari, was a head coach at UMass after Calipari went to the NBA, head coach at Drexel, and was an outstanding player at St. Joseph's in Philadelphia. He said Boogie Fland gets into heated debates in practice with Cal.
Really?
I'm not sure they're the Lincoln Douglas debates, but I would love to hear them.
That's for
team in the 80s. Mo Martin, Bruiser, Bob Lojeski. The Hawks could play.
Fland again and draws another foul. There's Bruiser. The question is, how much will they gel? You know, every team, and Jim Larinaga said this to us, Larinaga coaching in the first game, everybody's got new players. Everybody's having to do more teaching, more coaching, and so on. But
players that have been in your system to be able to demonstrate it. So you really have to teach everything until everybody gets it. And it's just more difficult to start out.
Good matchup between Golden and Ivisic, and Golden wins.
Was saying until everybody gets it, and it's just more difficult to start out.
Good matchup between Golden and Ivisic, and Golden wins it.
Bounce and 2 blocks, and he's been 22 of 33 from the field. He had 24 against Wisconsin, followed it up with 20 against Iowa. He's been outstanding.
John Cal's son, a 6'3" freshman, into the game. He has played sparingly so far. How about that play by guess who? Boogie Fland.
He just jumped sideways into the defense. And the impressive things, he averages 5 assists a game, which is second to Zakai Ziegler in the SEC. Ziegler averages about 8. But he's got a 2.5 to 1 assist turnover ratio. He's got a low error rate, especially.
Now into the paint, left hand, it won't go. And Arkansas with numbers, 5 on 4. The 3 for Pippen. The assist to Wolf.
And Michigan has shot the lights out.
Knox with a 3. And Arkansas getting all the way back. Looks so far this year.
Yes, and Arkansas, that's a great fan base and a raucous crowd. And this is what they need to do, is get the ball to Thiero off a reversal and let him drive it. That's not the shot they want.
Brazil short on the 3. And now Golden trying to seal him off at the other end. And who got the call?
It's going against Arkansas.
Going against Arkansas. Jones gets it off from the baseline, short. Ball is on the deck, and it belongs to Arkansas.
A great play by Knox to get that ball out of there.
Inside the final 2 minutes in a game that Michigan led for several minutes by double digits. It's down to 6 right now. And a good look for Davis won't go down. Half. Donaldson, too many bodies to try to get that pass through.
And didn't move the defense. He was just driving essentially into a ton of white shirts and wound up coughing it up as a result. Good cut.
And Adu will go to the last half. Made 7 out of 12 threes, and you only have a 4-point lead. And an immediate turnover committed by the Wolverines as we check in with Jess Sims.
Yeah, Dan, so I caught up with Arkansas's Coach Cal, and I was just watching right there, and he said it was a good half. Communication this half, especially on defense, will be key.
Jess, thank you. As they fought back into it, were unable to get all the way back and take the lead. Look at this rebound by Adu. Thiero working hard on the glass, and it's a 2-point game.
Just talking about rebounding, it's going to be important for Michigan. This is not a great offensive rebounding team.
DJ Wagner takes the handoff from Adu. Up top, and this game is tied.
Once DJ Wagner gets downhill, that was a Wisconsin and Iowa.
Flan left open. And Michigan fortunate that shot didn't go down.
Well, Vlad Golden was in drop coverage. He wasn't up at the line of the ball to hedge out.
Hey.
Arkansas just tougher on that possession.
Flan. Adu is fouled and will go to the line with a chance to give the Hogs the lead. And a sub for Arkansas as Brazil, who had some really good minutes in the first half, is in, and Thiero is going second half. He's played well when he's been in there, Jay, but maybe the stamina just isn't quite there for him.
Give him a rest and see if he can.
And Thiero is going to be in there, Jay, but maybe the stamina just isn't quite there for him.
Give him a rest and see if he can be available for a longer period than trying to just take off. Thank you to those partners and to everyone who's generous enough to contribute to the V Foundation, where 100% of the dollars donated go directly to cancer research.
A great basketball game here in the nightcap. They're up 3. Burnett and Golden couldn't quite get there. A little too high for him.
Much more resistance from this Arkansas defense in the second half. Michigan has yet to score.
A wide open look in the corner won't go down for Johnell Davis.
And you have to think that Michigan wants to get the ball in the hands of Danny Wolf.
Behind the back pass by Donaldson taken away. It is a help.
Better job of protecting the paint, because right now Arkansas getting into Michigan's paint just about whenever they want.
Golden to Wolf. Wolf will miss the 3, and Brazil down with the board.
And Arkansas has really been resistant in this second half. They are dictating on defense.
Davis will try the other.
61% from the field to Michigan in the first half. And in the second half, Michigan just 1 of 5, while Arkansas has had 11 shots at the bucket.
Vlad Golden just picked up his 10th point of the game. He will sit. Thiero returns for the Razorbacks. Cheddar is back in. Now Wagner, who's made all sorts of plays here in the second half. And he's trying again, and he'll succeed again.
Getting to that left hand. He's a terrific left driver.
And another turnover. It's Flan's turn this time. It bounces free. The Hogs still have it. The shot clock did not reset. A corner 3 for Flan. Arkansas can hardly. Doubleheader coming your way Saturday here on ESPN. NC State in Kansas from the Fog at 3:15 Eastern time, and then you and I
able to corral. I mean, Danny Wolf had that in his hands, and Flan.
Davis with a shot fake into the paint, and then he turned it over. Boy, looked like he had about a 10-footer looking at him if he wanted it.
He did. It's almost like Davis went into the lane without a plan. Decided he was just going to make it up.
Jones to Donaldson on a nice baseline cut.
Right now is Trevin Brazil.
Wagner. Oh my, it's a long 2. But oh my, the second half, and Boogie Fland is trying to keep up with them. When these two guys are cooking, they are something else.
Yeah, man or zone is just so hard to keep Boogie Fland out of the paint. Arkansas out in transition. That's when the Razorbacks are at their best, when they can get out in the open floor. Well, this has been a different Arkansas team in this second half.
Yep.
Much more
midway through the first half. Wolf has returned. Walters is into the game as well. Golden's on the bench right now for Michigan. Wolf drives and finishes.
Great individual play by Danny Wolf, but it's tougher in the second half for Michigan just to make simple passes. They're being pushed.
And some of the Arkansas teammates didn't like it. Wagner looks like he got one back. Shot that was called a 2 was indeed a 2. It looks like the toe was on the line. We're going to wait to get confirmation on everything I'm about to tell you, but it looks like that will stand as just a 2. And then they were looking at the situation right at the last whistle. Here's the situation. So Will Cheddar was called for an offensive foul.
That action coming from the left side of the floor. Walters got sucked into the lane, got kind of caught in no man's land. When the drive comes at you, you really have to recover out to the three-point line. And another turnover for Arkansas. The Wolverines have not been able to run any offense at all. Will Cheddar there trying to stop the drive and then recover out to Trevin Brazil in the corner. You just have to get toward the corner on that drive.
Jay, Michigan has now turned it over 15 times, 9 of them here for the first 9 minutes and 20 seconds of the second half. This half, Arkansas is 14 for 23, 61%, and 5 for 9 from three-point range.
I think it all started, I think their offense benefited from the intensity that Arkansas has shown on the defensive end.
Great drive and finish by Danny Wolf. As Cheddar sits and Golden is back. And completes the three-point play, but Michigan still has a lot of work to do. Over Donaldson. Not this time. Kept alive by Adu, but here comes Wolf. Donaldson knew he had to get rid of it, and Walters will hit it. What a play that was.
Arkansas has been tougher on the defensive end. They forced a ton of turnovers, and in this pick and roll action in the middle, if you overhelp, Johnell Davis wide open in the corner, DJ Wagner able to get. First thing you have to do is get this into single digits. There's just a different feel to a game when it's less than 10. Puts a little more game pressure on the team in the lead.
Good position down low by Golden, and Adu is called for another foul.
Play for Danny Wolf.
Ivicic bothered by Wolf. Here's Thero at Alabama. What an interesting triple header on the SEC Network Saturday. Those points snap a 12-0 run. Now Fland. Got Wolf on him. A travel is called.
And that just shows Danny Wolf, even at 7 feet, tough, because you can't really help on a guy like Danny Wolf, or he'll find a three-point shooter.
Boy, Arkansas lost track of Ronnie Wagner. Brazil to lay it in.
What a spectacular pass when DJ Wagner turns the corner and draws the defense.
It's the basket counting that Dusty May and the Michigan bench cannot believe. But it is a bucket and a chance for a three-point play for the Hogs.
Yeah, they thought the foul was on the floor.